Inline engine. The inline engine is one of the simplest and most widely used engine layouts in automotive history. All of its cylinders are arranged in a single straight row, which makes it compact, easy to manufacture, and straightforward to maintain. The most common version is the inline 4, which powers the majority of everyday passenger cars on the road today. Toyota has relied on this layout across decades of production. Using inline 4 engines in models like the Corolla and the Camry, BMW took the inline 6 to a level of refinement that became legendary, fitting it into the 3 Series and 5 Series to deliver a balance of smoothness and performance that few rivals could match. The straight layout means the cylinders fire in a natural sequence that produces very little vibration, especially in 6-cylinder form. That smoothness, combined with mechanical simplicity, is why the inline engine never went out of fashion even as more complex layouts became available. The V engine arranges its cylinders in 2 angled banks that form a V shape when viewed from the front. This layout allows more cylinders to fit into a shorter overall length compared to a straight arrangement, which is why it became the preferred choice for larger and more powerful vehicles. The V6 became a staple in mid-size sedans and crossovers, used extensively by manufacturers like Honda in the Accord and Nissan in the Maxima. The V8 became the defining engine of American automotive culture, powering muscle cars like the Ford Mustang GT and the Chevrolet Camaro SS, as well as full-size trucks like the Ford F and the Ram. Moving further up, the V10 found a home in the Dodge Viper and the Lamborghini Gallardo, while the V12 became a symbol of luxury and excess in cars like the Ferrari 812 Superfast and the Rolls-Royce Phantom. The angle between the 2 cylinder banks is typically 60 or 90 degrees, and that angle affects both the engine's balance and how easily it fits within a particular vehicle's engine bay. Flat engine. The flat engine, also called a boxer engine, lays its cylinders horizontally on either side of the crankshaft, with the pistons moving toward and away from each other in opposing pairs. This configuration sits very low in the chassis, which lowers the vehicle's center of gravity and contributes to better handling. Porsche has used the flat 6 engine in the 911 since the car's introduction in 1963, and that combination of engine layout and driving character became so iconic that changing it was never seriously considered. Subaru has built its entire brand identity around the flat 4, fitting it into the Impreza, the Legacy, and the performance-focused WRX. The characteristic sound of a boxer engine, a slightly uneven burble at idle, comes from the firing order of the cylinders and has become one of the most recognizable sounds in motoring. The trade-off for the low center of gravity is that the engine is wider, which can complicate the design of the engine bay and make certain maintenance tasks more involved. Rotary engine. The rotary engine works on a completely different principle from every other engine on this list. Instead of pistons moving up and down in cylinders, it uses a triangular rotor spinning inside an oval-shaped housing. As the rotor turns, it creates 3 separate chambers that expand and contract, drawing in air and fuel, compressing the mixture, igniting it, and expelling the exhaust in a continuous rotational motion. Mazda is the only manufacturer to have committed seriously to the rotary engine in production cars, developing it through a long partnership with German engineer Felix Wankel and fitting it into the RX-7 and the RX-8. The engine produces power very smoothly and at high revs, with almost no vibration, and it is remarkably compact relative to the power it generates. The challenges are equally real. Rotary engines tend to consume more fuel than piston engines of equivalent power, and the apex seals that maintain the 3 combustion chambers can wear over time, particularly if the engine is not properly warmed up before hard use. The W engine. The W engine is an unusual configuration that places cylinders in a W shape, essentially combining 2 narrow V arrangements on a single crankshaft. Volkswagen Group developed this layout to package a very high cylinder count into a shorter overall length than a traditional V engine would require. The W12 found its way into the Bentley Continental GT and the Audi A8L, providing a smooth and effortless delivery of power suited to grand touring and luxury motoring. The W16, which has 16 cylinders arranged in this formation, was developed specifically for the Bugatti Veyron and later the Chiron. In the Chiron, 4 turbochargers work alongside the W16 to produce power figures that were once considered impossible for a road car. The engine is enormously complex to build and maintain, with an intricate arrangement of components that fills the engine bay almost completely. It represents engineering at its most ambitious, built not for practicality but for the pursuit of absolute performance. Hybrid engine. The hybrid powertrain combines a conventional internal combustion engine with one or more electric motors, allowing the vehicle to draw on both sources of power depending on the situation. In a standard hybrid, the electric motor assists the combustion engine during acceleration and recovers energy during braking, feeding it back into a relatively small battery. Toyota pioneered the mass-market hybrid with the Prius, first introduced in Japan in 1997, and the technology gradually spread across its entire lineup, to include the RAV4 hybrid and the Camry hybrid. A plug-in hybrid extends this concept by fitting a larger battery that can be charged from an external power source, allowing meaningful electric-only driving before the combustion engine takes over. The Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV was one of the first plug-in hybrids to find widespread success in global markets. Ford offered the concept to truck buyers with the F-150 Power Boost, which pairs a twin turbocharged V6 with an electric motor to improve efficiency without sacrificing the capability that truck owners expect. Diesel engine. The diesel engine has powered transportation around the world for well over a century, and its influence on everything from commercial freight to passenger cars is difficult to overstate. Rudolf Diesel patented the concept in the 1890s based on the principle that air compressed tightly enough becomes hot enough to ignite fuel without a spark plug. The fuel ignites simply through contact with that superheated air, which allows diesel engines to extract more energy from each unit of fuel than a petrol engine typically can. In Europe, diesel-powered passenger cars became extremely common during the 1990s and 2000s, with models like the Volkswagen Golf TDI and the BMW 3 Series 320d offering long driving ranges and strong real-world economy. Mercedes-Benz developed diesel technology extensively across its C-Class, E-Class, and SUV ranges. At the commercial end, the Cummins and Duramax diesel engines became the backbone of American heavy-duty trucks, with the Ram 2500 and the Chevrolet Silverado HD building strong reputations on the strength of their diesel powertrains. The emission scandals of the mid-2010s significantly damaged public confidence in diesel, and sales declined across Europe as a result. But the technology remains deeply embedded in logistics, agriculture, and long-haul transport. Turbocharged engine. Turbocharging is not an engine type in itself, but a technology that has become so fundamental to how modern engines work that it deserves full consideration on its own terms. A turbocharger uses exhaust gases, leaving the engine to spin a turbine, which compresses incoming air before it enters the cylinders. More compressed air means more fuel can be burned, which means more power from a smaller engine. This process, known as downsizing, allowed manufacturers to replace large, naturally aspirated engines with smaller turbocharged alternatives that produced comparable or greater power, while consuming less fuel under normal driving conditions. The Volkswagen Golf GTI helped establish the turbocharged four-cylinder as a benchmark for hot hatchback performance. Ford's EcoBoost range brought turbocharged 3- and 4-cylinder engines into mainstream vehicles across its lineup, including the F-150, which was a significant decision given how conservative truck buyers tend to be. The Renault Megane RS and the Honda Civic Type R showed that turbocharged 4-cylinder engines could power front-wheel drive cars to performance figures that once required larger engines entirely.